Kidney transplant and some other issues visually wise and diabetes that has taken half of a foot, and not just 6 inches, half of an actual foot. So it curves in right here, so we're going to pass a vibration through there. Curves in down here, we're going to pass a vibration through there, because when you do that vibration through the concavity of the curve, that relaxes the ligament, and the disc is a ligamentous material. That's going to make it easier to move these two sections. So, come on over here and vibrate until we feel the muscle tension on the opposite side change in tone. That one didn't take very long. This one. And the muscle tension is so much better than it was originally. She used to feel like a rock.
Can you actually explain what you just used? We get a lot of questions on that.
That is the Bergulator. We call it a Bergulator. It is a jigsaw that we have taken the blade out, obviously, for most patients, and then added a cane tip and used some rubber cement and cut some of the safety features off. And it goes just like that. It's like for the sake of most of these little adjusting, they even have a Black & Decker massager machine out there now, but it's a different frequency, so it's too fast. So we had to just build this one so it's slower. Because the fast ones will help relieve pain. Supposedly it relaxes or blocks the pain gate because of the vibration, but it's actually not changing the ligaments at all. So you have to do the lower frequency to help relax the ligaments. Turn your head to the right, miss, please. Thank you. Good, and then go straight down. That's just to de-rotate that area. And now, we're relaxing the low back. We're forcing more fluid and nutrients in here through something called imbibition, because the disc doesn't have a very good blood supply, so it gets its nutrients through imbibition, which is a fancy word for squishing. It sounds fancy though. And then we're going to laterally flex. She doesn't have a lot of convexity or curve out to the left here, but just a little bit, and that creates a negative pressure on the opposite side. Especially up in this area, those kidneys live. We're going to make sure they're getting all the nerve supply they can to make sure they're extra healthy. And our ultimate goal is going to be to get her off of the transplant meds and we're going to work on it. Slowly, of course. Alright, now I'm going to have you go this side up. So on your side facing me. And so the eye, was it LASIK that you had that got messed up?
First is laser eye.
Laser eye surgery, yeah.
And did a total of 2,200 shots.
Holy monkey.
At the time, they also injected my eyeball to numb the optic nerve.
Yeah.
While I was awake.
Oh, lovely.
Had to look up, went through the jelly of the eye. Then, in 2003, after 2002 and having all that done, I had 2 gas bubble, and the third was the oil bubble surgery that I still have in my eye.
You were just trying to cover all the bases, weren't you?
Trying to do the right thing, but it all messed me up.
You're going to slide up here a little bit more? Well, that's the thing. You do better when you know better.
Yeah, I didn't know anything back in 2002 about Dr. Bergman.
Yeah. So this is just a straight drop in the lumbar spine. Go right on your back.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then we see the neck there on the X-ray. Go along the base of the skull to make sure she's getting all the oxygen she can to the brain. She just got off a round of antibiotics, so that's what was causing her skin reaction. Isn't that fun? Here, just a little bit. Good. Here. Good. That's it. C2 on the right, C5 on the left. Also, knee issues. So 9 times out of the 10, Knee issues aren't a knee issue. They're actually an issue with the parasympathetic nervous system, which lives in the low back, or it's a patellar tracking issue, which also helps with that. So we're going to feel here in between the two bones, the tibia and the fibula. Tibia supports the body weight, fibula is just for muscle attachment. And it's really tight in between those two bones, so when we pass a vibration through there at 10 cycles a second, that's going to help relax that ligament. That increases range of motion in the ankle. That's going to help the knee and the hip as well. And it's that same 10 cycles a second frequency. A little stimulation to the foot. So you got to really increase the proprioceptive response of the body. That's the brain's control and awareness of the body. So we send as many impulses up to the brain as we can. Especially with diabetes, you got to really make sure you're getting a good signal. And this is just an activator, and we're going up the longitudinal arches of the foot. Got to get that connection strengthened so that the body will heal itself faster. Because we're technically not healing anything, we're not diagnosing anything, we're just helping your body to be healthier and help it to heal itself. We always say we can't take credit for the design, we just know how to work with it. Cross your arms for me, miss. Perfect, stay right there. That's going to be left, right, left. Perfect, miss. You're all healed.